So good. Yes, Lee and Claire from Steps will be here to tell us all about their brand new musical, which is bringing their greatest hits to a stage near you.
Yeah. Always makes you smile, don't they, their songs?
So many hits.
I know. Plus, with talks at COP29 well underway, Chris Bavin's been to Devon. The glass now then to tonight's guests, Thomas Brodie-Sangster from Wolf Hall and Lee and Claire from Steps. Oh, Lee and Claire, this is very exciting. This new musical, Here and Now, which we'll talk about a bit later. But if you need a guitarist in your band, we have said person sitting right next to you. Because, Thomas, we know you've played Paul McCartney, but more impressively, apparently you've got a family band.
Did. Yeah, this was quite a few years ago.
You've disbanded.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, quite a while ago.
But you must be quite good at guitar.
Self-taught, not that good. In that band, I play bass, actually.
Oh, bass,
Bass,
OK.
guitar, it's the same thing.
Yeah, but you played in a band. Didn't your mum your mum in a band? Or?
Yeah, no, my mum was the lead singer. My dad ended up on the drums. I was on bass, and my sister ended up being backing vocalist. So we all eventually ended up joining the band. Yeah, it was good fun. It was great fun.
Nice.
Look, Claire's going, oh.
Good for family bonding.
There's some great Christmases there, aren't there?
Absolutely.
Exactly. OK, but let's talk about the Golden Globe BAFTA winning amazing period drama that you're in, Wolf Hall.
You worn uncomfortable stuff, we imagine, that you might have.
Quite a few times.
Always, always. I think probably the most uncomfortable was we had alter egos in Deep Shade of Blue.
Yeah.
And I was sewn into mine. I had a block of wood on my head to make my ponytail come out more. And my heels were like just a nail, a 9-inch nail.
And those blue, like, air hostess
the
type
rubber,
of rubber contractions, that there's a lot of talcum powder involved, let's just
and
say.
they put us on this stage,
good.
but was lit from underneath, so it was hot.
Yeah.
It wasn't pleasant.
Seen the episode in Friends with Ross, with the leather trousers?
Like that.
Yeah, like that.
Well, Wolf Hall, The Mirror and the Light, continues on Sunday, 9 o'clock on BBC One and iPlayer. Thank you.
Now it's time to talk about a brand new musical that's already been wowing sold-out crowds in Birmingham and is going on a nationwide tour.
It's called Here and Now, and it features all the legendary hits of Steps. Here's a little taste of what we can expect.
Everybody clap your hands, get up and dance. We're gonna stomp all night now. Everybody move your feet, get up and feel the beat. We're gonna stomp all night now.
Instantly feel good, see? And lots of our viewers have already been in touch to say how pleased they are to see you on the sofa. Vicky says, anyone and everyone can listen to Steps to brighten their day, and everyone who loves musicals should see Here and Now. It's ace. That's nice, isn't it?
That's nice, yeah.
All your hits are in the musical.
Yep.
It took 7 years in the making. You must be so happy just to see it come to life.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
It's really exciting. It's unbelievable, and I still can't quite take it all in. We had the gala night last night, and it was just phenomenal. And
Hence the croaky voice.
Yeah, that's we're a bit tired today. So far, a lot of the audience have been Steps fans, so they're loving it. They're kind of dancing and singing all the way through. Last night there was a few more kind of theatre people, and they all sat and watched, and by the end of it they were all up on their feet cheering as well. It was great.
Yeah.
It was such fun.
So it's set in a supermarket, a seaside supermarket.
Yes.
What can you tell us about the story then, Claire?
So it's based around 4 characters that work in the supermarket, and Kaz, who's our lead character, her life at the very start seems kind of perfect. She's about to turn 50. She's been approved to adopt a child. She's happily married, or so she thinks. And
Don't give too much
I
away
don't give
now.
too much away, but
No spoilers.
yeah. And she challenges or makes a pact with her friends, because they're saying to her, oh, casual life is perfect, and, you know, we want what you've got. And she says, well, you can, so you just got to go out there and take life by the horns and grab it. So
Take a chance on a happy ending.
take a chance on a happy ending, exactly. So we kind of follow their stories throughout. So it's really good fun.
Well, Lee, you know, we just said it took 7 years to make. Was there a huge process, and how involved were you guys?
I think people will be surprised how involved we've been in it, actually. It's been our little baby, hasn't it, for a very, very long time. We thought about it maybe even longer than 7 years, but actually putting it into practice and meeting the right team. We've got this amazing creative team all around us at the moment, and as Claire just said then, we've got a fantastic cast. But yeah, we've been in the process from day one of even coming up with synopsis ourselves and throwing storylines into it, and then working with Sean Kitchener, who is the writer. I think it helped him sort of know what we didn't want. That was the key to it.
Yeah.
So that's how we came up with Better Best Bargains.
Not
which
that
is,
we're control freaks.
we are a little bit. We are a little bit. But yeah, even to the casting, you know, we've helped with every single aspect of it. So it's been amazing to be at nothing to then see it come off the page and come to life and then just be surrounded by the crowds.
Yeah, it must be really satisfying.
Yeah.
You know, when you see your songs, though, being used in a different context, is it surprising to see how much of a different meaning they can take on?
It is quite amazing, actually. I think, and obviously we've known which songs are going to be in it, and we knew the storyline, but actually sitting there and watching it and following the story, and when each song starts, it does. And as so many people have said, you know, they've listened to Heartbeat, and it's always been a love song when we sing it, but now it takes on a completely different meaning, and it's gonna really resonate with a lot of people for very, very different reasons. And it's like that with all the songs,
There's
really.
tears at Heartbeat, isn't
Yeah,
there?
it's amazing how and some songs you just wouldn't even expect. I mean, Tragedy takes on a completely that's obviously been in a musical before anyway, and the way we perform it is very different, but it just I don't know, it's just really.
It's not what you would expect.
No,
with Tragedy,
it's not.
100%.
It's not.
And there's a load of nods in the musical. If you're a real True Steps fan, there's tiny little nods and little Easter eggs and things. You'll be, oh yeah, I get it. But I think what's important to us is it's not just for Steps fans. Yes, it's a jukebox musical, but there's a lot of heart in it. And, you know, we want people to walk past the theatre and go, oh, wonder what that's about. Let's go and watch it. And then leave the show going, oh, I love that. That was great.
Very, very quickly, we have to ask, Helen wants to know, are you planning a tour soon?
Well, Here and Now is going on tour next year.
I like the link in there. Did you see that?
Good swerve.
Yeah,
So that's the 2nd of September,
we start,
isn't it?
It's 2nd of September in Manchester next year, and it's on the road for 10 months.
Amazing,
So
good
I
luck.
have to deal with that for now.
Brilliant.
Well, you can catch Here and Now, the musical, on tour around the UK next year. Tickets are available now.
That is all for tonight. Thanks so much to our guests for joining us.
Yes, I'm back tomorrow with Roman. Make sure you join us. Bye.